All right, do we have everyone?
So we want people to stand inside.
Trying to huddle together for body heat.
Change. We need change, and we need it now. In New York City, we have a police department that is brutalizing and terrorizing our communities. We need change now. Eric Garner should still be here. George Floyd should still be here. For me, I can never move on. I have to worry about what my children are going to grow up in. And I would like to see a change before my young nephew, whose name is Eric, gets of age and becomes a threat. He's 3 now. At what age does he become a threat? I stand here today in solidarity with the message that Dianne Morales is putting out. We are here with the people. Not only for the people, but with the people. We need change, and we need it now. When I say change, we need to reallocate funding towards our communities. We need to police our communities. We need better police officers in our communities. We need police officers who understand our culture in our communities. And with a leader like Dianne Morales, we will have somebody who cares about our people. We're treated unfair every day. And although we have one step in the right direction by getting a conviction of murder, we still have a lot of steps to take. We still have a lot of policies to change, create, and redirect. So we stand here with Dianne Morales today in solidarity, in support, because we need a leader who sees us. We need a leader who knows what we are going through, and we need a leader who can take us to this change.
Chantel Davis, Kermani Gray, Kimani, say the name right. These are New Yorkers, our neighbors, members of our community whose lives were taken by the NYPD. This is why we're here today. These names and the names of all the other people that we've lost reflect the many reasons why we're here to talk about policing. We're going to talk about what really has to be done to bring true health and safety to this city. We cannot continue this way. The city and our nation cannot continue to profile, criminalize, and kill black children with abandon.
That's right. That's right.
We cannot continue to lose brothers, mothers, fathers, and sisters, our children. And pandemic policing, Black and Latino New Yorkers were twice as likely to die from COVID compared to white New Yorkers, and more likely to be policed and arrested for violating social distance protocols, many of which the NYPD did not even bother to follow themselves. In New York City, our Black and Latino residents accounted for 81% of the 374 social distancing enforcement summonses between March 16th and May 5th, despite making up 21% and 27% of the population overall. And black women, we know, who are more likely to be essential workers are 5 times more likely than white women to be policed and punished for COVID-19 health violations. Time and time again, we have resorted to policing our communities under the guise of health and safety. And yet, it never fails to make us sicker, less safe, or dead. It never works. For all these reasons and for so many more, I'm proud to stand here today and share our first major strategy to radically transform the city's approach to health and safety. This plan is part of a larger framework to reclaim the definition of public health and public safety for our communities. It's one step in my plan to divest from policing in our city and really, truly invest in our communities. The goal of this framework is to grow new systems of support that will address the conditions that truly make us unsafe.
message for the event today, from this event today? And as a city council candidate, why do you endorse Dianne Morales?
Well, my message for the event is that for too long we've had a false choice between public safety and public health. And what we need to be doing is embracing policy proposals that are actually going to accomplish both. What we're here today to talk about are three things: substance use, homelessness, and mental health. And in my view, all three are best dealt with by experts who bring trauma-informed care to a person in distress, a person in need. And we know this works because we know it has worked in Eugene, Oregon, where they pursued the cahoots model, where they diverted tens of thousands of calls from what would have been their police department into a mental health response. We know it works because Denver, Colorado for 6 months has been embracing a pilot program and it's worked successfully. Not a single phone call for a mental health crisis has had to go to the police department. So we know these things work, and that's why I'm here to support this specific proposal.
Now, what is your opinion on endorsing Dianne Morales for mayor?
Yeah, so I'm running for city council, and I'll be honest, I've been focused on my own race. So today is not about endorsing any candidate for mayor. I'm endorsing an idea. And this idea for a community first responders department is an idea whose time has come. So that's what I'm here to do, endorse this specific idea. It's a really, really good one.
Okay. What is your last and final comments that you would like to say to us on camera and before I leave you?
This election, 2021, is an opportunity to reimagine public safety in a way that makes us all safer, but also gets at the root of some of the most intractable problems we face as a city. We can conquer mental health challenges. We can conquer substance use. We can end homelessness in New York City if we take a care and trauma-informed driven approach. That's what I'm fighting for. My name is Billy Friedland. I'm running for city council on the Upper East Side in Roosevelt Island.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I'll give you my contacts in a bit. Let me